3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone, Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, February 26, 2018. Thank you so much for coming by. I have a few things to go through. Number one is the Litecoin giveaway. So what I want to do is I want to jump over to the YouTube video, the last video I posted, 459 comments. Are you serious? You all are awesome. I appreciate all of you. I want to reply to everybody. I've been busy trying to catch up with work. I've been sick. And I'm just trying to get back in the game, back in the groove. So I apologize if I haven't gotten back to you, but I definitely read all your comments. You all are cool. So I'm gonna get the link to this video. Just gonna pick a random comment, and I'm gonna do a couple things. We'll do a giveaway for the Litecoin. We'll do a giveaway for a shirt. So let's first start with the Litecoin. So the winner is Ren Tan. Subbed, congrats. And there you go. Ren 10, send in your Litecoin right now. Okay, so let's put the address in there. We got 0.25. We good, we good? We good. Let's send that off. All right, that's looking good. Now, let's go back and let's reload this. Let's put the YouTube video in here. Leo Gutierrez, 321, pick me, LOL. I think I should send him the 321 hold shirt. So Leo, I'll put my email in the description below, so you can shoot me an email. Let me know, you know, your address, your size, all that good stuff, and we'll get you out a t-shirt. So thank you to the both of you. You rock. And hopefully we'll get to the next giveaway like that. So hopping off of YouTube and kind of cruising over to Twitter, we see Charlie Lee talking about the Flappening. You can go to flappening.watch, which is this website right here, where you can kind of track and look at, you know, metrics on Litecoin versus Bitcoin Cash. Right now the Flappening is happening slowly but surely, people. It's going to happen. We're 57% there in terms of market cap. You can see Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash has no right being here. If you like Bitcoin Cash, I'm sorry. You can leave your negative comment below, and I still appreciate it. So obviously you can check out some cool things. I love this live transactions piece integrated into here, and I'm pretty sure this has an API with Crypto Compare, which is a really sweet site. Gives you kind of really live updates on, you know, all the markets as well as Litecoin. Get some analysis, track the markets. You can see all the recent transactions, and it's pretty sweet. So I'll put the link in the description for you. I think if you like tracking these things, it's definitely worth doing. So again, the flappening.watch, go check it out because it's happening, and it's happening slowly but surely. So exciting to watch. Litecoin's making moves. Litecoin is looking very healthy, and let's talk about that for a second. You know, we have Litecoin on the daily chart right here. We can really track it. I like tracking it right now on this daily from this run up in December, and we just have a really nice, you know, it's funny, we obviously had this like panic here, people panicking, people getting scared, people really worrying. And really what it's turning into is just a nice, healthy looking, you know, long-term consolidation pattern. And it's nice to watch. It's nice to see. Some things to really keep in mind when looking at something like this is, first off, you can remember we really tested this 40 line on the RSI not too long ago. And it was just a really good thing that we kind of came quickly out of it. And right now we're looking very healthy above that 40 line. We're looking healthy on the RSI. Even the stock RSI, we're not really overbought. We're not really oversold. So Litecoin is looking poised to do something. And I guess I'll let you know what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. And one thing I want to just take note of is on the daily is this 50 EMA. There was a lot of worry when this happened, just because, you know, it's nice, it's always nice to trade above that 50 line. and then it's fine to test it as long as we can bounce off of it. But we didn't bounce off of it. We really broke through it here on, you know, January 16th. We tested it here on January 21st and couldn't get back above, and it was just looking kind of bleak. Everybody remembers it was looking kind of bleak, and it was nice to see we tested and bounced off the 200 EMA. So what's really cool and something to take note of is we did break back through that 50 EMA. Only in, let's see, January 16th, we broke through on the downside, and then look at that. Not even a month later, on February 14th, we broke back through on the upside. A lot of stressed people in this little area, but that's all good. That's kind of part of the game, and hopefully a lot of you were buying right there. Now, we did break through it, and you remember a few days ago on the 22nd, 23rd area, you know, we came back down and we tested it again. What's very encouraging is we bounced off that 50 EMA on the daily. So we're kind of making a nice little run up to this upper trend line. We keep talking about breaking through that and breaking 250 on a nice little run. I want to see it happen. Not sure we're there just yet, but if we can kind of help tell that story, we can hop over to the 4 hour. So really on the 4 hour, I'm just kind of looking at a couple things. We have the 250 area up here, and then we have this low that we had, you know, on the 22nd. So what was that? 4 days ago. We had this little low, this dip that we had, and we had a nice little run up and a pullback and a nice little run up. And now we're kind of in the middle of this pullback, but I'm not quite convinced that this pullback is, you know, the bottom of this pullback. Reason for that being is just because these little pullbacks that Litecoin tends to have, really they do have a certain average to them, and we can real quick take out the fib retracement, which, you know, I don't use a lot, but even if we take it to this high right here, to right around here at the bottom, we're right in between that 0.618 and the 786, right? We're right in there. And then it bounced back up and retraced back up, and we have a nice little trend up. So taking that into consideration, if we take this up and this down that we had in between the 618 and the 786, and we take the fib retracement again to this high, let's see where that would leave us on the fib retracement. So if history does repeat itself, we might end up in the 786, 618 range again, which, you know, on here is in that 200, 210 area. So this is on the downside. I would really look for, you know, if we don't hold support where we are right now, especially with this, there is some support at like this 212 area. You know, we have this area, this line. I can actually just get the line and put it here. We have this line kind of, it may act as support, and that's something we want to keep an eye on. But if it doesn't hold, I really would look at a breakthrough 210 and maybe test the 200. I don't think we'll go much lower than that. We possibly could. We could retest these lows right here. I don't think we will. I think we're really, if we test anything, we'll probably be right around this bottom right here at the 210, or at the 200 at the lowest. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. We could be at $50 tomorrow, so don't yell at me. So I guess on the upside though, it's something to point out that, and actually I do want to revisit this real quick. You can actually see this 50 EMA. If we retest it again on the daily, it's hovering right above or right below the 200. So if we do kind of come back down and test 200 to 210 area, we'd at the same time really be testing the 50 EMA on the daily, which is something to look for, something to take note of. So not convinced that we're going to go down there, but we may. Now, if we don't, or even if we do, let's say we do, I'm going to look for a bounce back up, a retracement back up, and I'm really looking just to break, obviously, this previous high, and then of course this high of 250. So it's something to look for. We don't know what's going to happen, especially with all this stuff going on with LitePay. How is it affecting people mentally? How is it affecting market sentiment? I don't think it's a terrible thing. I decided not to include it in this video because I knew this video was already going to be a little long. So I'm going to do another video on the LitePay situation. So keep a lookout for that. So let's see if we can make a break up, as long as we don't kind of retrace back down a little bit. Let's see if we can make a retrace back up, break this previous high. Let's break 250. I've been talking about it. I want to create that channel up above 250. Come on, we need to do it. I think that's all for this video. I really appreciate all of you. Again, if you won that t-shirt, I forget the name, please see the description for my email. Shoot me an email, and going to be doing more of these t-shirt giveaways. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. God bless.